If you are waking up every weekday with that sinking feeling in your stomach, dreading going to work, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through the steps that you can take to stop hating your job. And once you do these steps, you're going to get your energy back and you'll have the mental clarity and space to understand what next steps you can take to pursue a career that you actually love. And I totally understand that feeling where you just feel so uninspired and unmotivated. But the hardest part of this is that your pay is good, you have great benefits, it's a decent workplace culture. So you stay, but you still feel really stuck. And the thought of being in the same position 10 years from now absolutely terrifies you. The first thing I want to go over is why it's so critical to stop hating your job in order to move forward. When you're in this I hate mode every day, your energy is constantly drained, and there's no wonder why you can't take next steps to applying to a new job or finding a different career path. Just to be clear here, I'm not talking about if you're in a toxic workplace. I actually have another video that helps you identify that and how to get out. The first thing that I want you to do is reframe how you think about your job. Write down all of the things that it has given you. Maybe food, a house, a certain skill set. Think about how excited you were when you first got this job. Because when we're going about our everyday life, these things are really easy to forget. Think of your job as your first investor. Maybe that's building a side hustle, doing another career. When I was working at a startup and wanted to switch into software engineering, I really viewed that full-time job as my investor. It was giving me the resources to pay for a coding course, to eventually quit my job and pursue a coding boot camp. Focusing on all of the things that this job has given you will already just make you feel a little bit more relieved and better about your situation. The next thing I want you to do is reduce any kind of overworking and protect your mental energy, because we need that after hours to plan your next move. This is one of the most important things that I teach in my coaching community. This entails auditing your current workload and schedule, saying no to work when you don't have the capacity to do it, closing your laptop at a certain hour. And you can 100% do this and still maintain a good standing at work. If you want additional support on this, click the link below. The next thing I want you to do is start to explore ways that you can be more authentic in your job. Find ways to do something that you do love at work. If you're someone who's interested in coaching, is there someone at work that you can mentor? If you're interested in personal training, can you hold an after work workout class? I had a colleague a few years ago who did that and it was so much fun. Even if you really hate your job right now, I guarantee there's one thing that you can find at work that you really enjoy. Also, write down things that you want in your ideal workday and start doing them now. That could even just mean a simple midday walk, and that makes you feel a little bit more of a sense of freedom. Once you've carried out these steps and you're feeling a little bit more grounded and less like you hate your life because you hate your job, the next step is using that energy that you now have to start exploring what's next. An example of this would be reaching out to someone on LinkedIn who's in a company that you think you really want to be at. If you're looking for deeper clarity on your next career move and need a little bit more help on how to actually start taking action toward it, watch this video that I'm going to link here. By reframing your job as your first investor and setting boundaries and finding little ways to live out your ideal workday, you're going to set yourself up to have the mental space and energy to find out your next career move. I'm so excited for you to start finding your dream career. And with that, I'll see you next time.